Well, politicians are actually right. Our annual budget deficit and national debt are far from ideal. But are they correct when they say we're doomed? Doomed? Hardly. Look, the amount of debt owed to the public is huge, but more important is the debt burden. And that's a function of the size of the debt and the interest payable relative to the size of the economy. So I'll give you an example. Let's say that Tom and Jerry each have $100,000 of debt. Tom pays 18% interest on his debt, makes $60,000 a year, and his only asset is a house worth $150,000. Jerry, on the other hand, pays just 6% interest on his debt, makes $500,000 a year in income, and has assets totaling $5 million. Now, Tom and Jerry have an identical amount of debt, but the burden of the debt is clearly a much bigger issue for Tom than Jerry. Tom's situation looks so much worse because relative to his income and his net worth, his debt represents a substantial burden. Jerry could take on much more debt, still not face as great a burden as Tom, clearly. Now, the deficit will fall and the growth of our debt will slow if we lower spending, raise revenue, that means more taxes, or deploy a combination of both. It's pretty simple. Where it gets complicated, though, is what people think should change in order to lower spending or raise revenue. Now, we encourage all of our clients to choose what approaches they support and to vote accordingly. However, this fall, as candidates on both sides of the aisle blame the other side for our country not looking like Jerry, we just want you to keep in mind that we're still very far from looking like Tom. Now, to understand more about why that's the case, see our post on our website titled 6 Misconceptions About the Deficit and National Debt. And as always, if you have questions, please contact us. We would love to hear from you.